Open up, baby. I have something important that I want to show you. Come on, it's important. Oh, rise and shine. I didn't think you'd actually open the door. Well, you were taking forever to answer the door. I thought you might have not heard me, or maybe you were asleep. I was gonna try again later if you didn't answer. Anyway, I came here for something important. Come on, I have to show you something. Never mind that it's bright outside. It's better if I show you this during the day than at night. Come on, put some shoes on. Please. It's really important. If you want, you can treat it like a gift. Yes, but you have to put on some shoes and actually come outside with me. I'm not going to tell you anything. It's a secret. Come on, babe. Don't make me spoil the surprise. Okay. I'll be waiting outside the room. Oh, and bring a jacket too. It's not indoors. We're gonna be out with the wild. Huh? No, we're not going to be in a forest or anything crazy like that, but okay, I can tell you that. It's actually not that far. I genuinely think you'll like it. You always talk about wanting to do stuff with me. Well, this is one of the perfect places for us to hang out away from home. But I won't say anything else until we get there. Well, no, it's not like an item or a thing. What I'm showing you is a place. But like I said, I'm not saying another word. In fact, I'm zipping my lips. I'll start up the car now since it looks like you won't be long. See you out there. All right. Time to do a little bit of walking. Okay, you have to hold my hand, dear. Come on, baby girl. I can't tell you anything about it. I don't want to spoil a thing for you. So close your eyes and hold my hands. What? I didn't take you in the middle of nowhere. I told you it wasn't far. You act like I'm kidnapping you. I promise it's not that serious. Maybe if you didn't ask me all types of questions about the place, you wouldn't have gotten so nervous. I promise you, it's safe. I used to go here all the time as a kid. I mean, I didn't live that far from here either as a teen. I was actually 15 minutes from here. All right, we're here. You can open them now. Ta-da! I know it's not what you were expecting. I called it a gift, but it's not really that. Well, I mean, it can be, but anyway, I wanted to show you this place for a special reason. This place it's a special place for me. Like I said earlier, I spent a lot of time here as a kid. There's so many memories of me just hanging out here. This was a safe space for me. A place to heal. A place to think. A place to just get away from everything. This was somewhere I could go when I wanted to be able to be free, I guess. I know you wanted to be able to go somewhere for us to hang out, and lately you've been looking a little down, as if you have a lot that you want to just get off your chest. I'm not saying you have to do anything you don't want to here, but I wanted to show you this place so that you have somewhere you can freely express yourself. I know for you this is probably just some random place that doesn't really mean much to you, but, well, I don't know. I just thought that maybe you wanted to be able to hang somewhere to just scream out your problems. You always talk about how you feel like finding ways to get things off your chest. Here, you can scream at the top of your lungs, or just sit around and just think. Depending on the season, you can also try out new things like skipping rocks across the pond, collecting rocks, drawing in the dirt, or just connecting with nature. Yeah, I know it sounds boring, but I was very in tune with nature as a kid. I wasn't a hippie or anything, I just really needed a place to idle and just exist without feeling like I had a responsibility to fulfill. Of course, we don't have to be here for long. I just wanted to show you this place, maybe hang out a little, and then just head back home. Oh, I'm glad. I I really didn't think you'd like it. That's good. I'm not saying you had to love the place, but I just didn't know how you'd react to me showing you my secret safe space. You're actually the first person I've shown this place to. Well, you are my first. First relationship, first girlfriend, just first everything. I've never experienced having someone that I trusted enough to share anything of mine. I've always I felt like I was just very alone. Now that I have someone to share this with, I can't help but feel a little nervous, but extremely happy. So, yeah. I just wanted to thank you so much for giving me the gift of being in a loving relationship with you. You've made me the happiest girl alive. Ever since that day, I can't help but think that meeting you was the best thing to ever happen to me. I can't thank you enough. So, thank you. I can't wait for the future. There's so much time for us to spend together, and I'm excited for every second. Sorry, I know that was very mushy of me. You probably won't hear me being mushy like this for a while, but I'm glad you got to see this side of me. I'd say that we could stay here for longer, but I know you're very cold and chilly right now. This winter wonderland is only good for looks right now. So, we can go after I show you a quick tour. We won't walk far, I promise. And I'm sure walking would help with getting warm faster. Come on, let's go. Alright, so here's where I used to skip rocks across the pond. Can't do it now though, or it'll slide across the ice. Or break the ice, yeah, I guess, if you hit it hard enough. Alright, and here I used to sit on this bench and draw. I'd draw the trees in the pond, along with any animals that would either pass through or relax with me. Maybe you should come with me in the spring to draw. I know you wanted to practice drawing. This is a perfect place to do it. Alright, let's go. There's only 2 more places, I promise. Okay, and this area was the place I'd love to just bring a blanket and lay around to stare at the stars. I know it's kind of dangerous to be out of the house that late, but I was kind of in a dark place as a kid. I really wasn't in the right state of mind. Although it was dangerous, it was one of the best times I've had. Well, you and I both know how my home life was. I took every chance I could to stay away from home. This whole area was like my second home, I guess. I'm glad that I now have a home that I feel safer in than there. Honestly, this area isn't dangerous, but I always hung out here alone. So I've had moments where I definitely had close calls to unlucky situations. Hey, I know. You can say what you want, but at least now I don't do that anymore. At least, not at nighttime anyway. Well, it's not like I'm uncomfortable at home with you. Far from it, actually. I have the most fun nowadays when we're together. It's just that sometimes I can't think. Despite us being together, I still have times when I'm just not used to expressing myself to another person. So I just shut down. Sometimes, to get rid of that feeling, I come here. Baby, don't worry. I see that look on your face. I promise it's not anything that you could have done. Don't feel guilty. I just need to get used to the fact that I have someone to confide in and feel safe with. I'm working on it, I promise. Oh, don't look so sad. Come here. Let me give you another big kiss. Mwah. All right, ready for the last place? Your fingers are freezing. Okay, I'll make this quick. Come on. Whew, here we are. All right. Over there is actually a little cliff, so be careful. This is actually a place where I like to oversee everything. I liked watching the town and listening to the nightlife. Looking at the cars passing by and the lights that would come on and off was quite fun. It really makes you feel like you're watching a simulation. Very calming, if I do say so myself. Well, I like those types of games for a reason. It just reminds me that there's always something going on somewhere. There's so many different people living different lives. You never know what that person has seen or experienced. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to be a little meta there. I just had a lot of mindful moments like that as a kid. I guess it's just stuck with me. Anyway, let's head home. You're probably freezing your ass off. Don't lie, I can see you shivering. You're shaking in your boots. Come on, I don't want you to stay out here any longer. We can have some nice hot cocoa and chill in the living room when we get back home. Race you to the car. Last one there's a rotten egg. Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out more content, then check out my Patreon. There's 6 different tiers you can join with several different benefits. You can either donate to the tip jar for general support, or you can upgrade to my other tiers, like my Cake Pop tier that includes early access to YouTube videos and bonus Safe for Work content. Or you can join the Sugar Cookie tier that includes early access, Patreon shoutouts, bonus Safe for Work audios, and more not Safe for Work audios that are exclusive to Patreon only. Or if you don't fancy Patreon, you can go support me on Ko-fi as well. Anyway, have a good day.